Are you in the market for a brand new construction home right here in Northern Virginia? Well, with homes going so fast and many times going over asking price, you may be considering a new construction home that you can lock in the price, get it customized, or select upgrades that you want, and just outright avoid the crazy sellers market that we are experiencing right now. So stay tuned to learn more about these new construction myths and let me debunk these for you. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Lifestyles of Northern Virginia. I'm Eunice Johnson. I'm actually a licensed realtor based right here at Northern Virginia, and if today is your first time here, you are welcome, and please do hit that subscribe button to make sure that you are notified every week when I upload new content. I usually do videos on the Northern Virginia real estate market. I talk about the different lifestyles, I talk about the different neighborhoods, I talk about activities that you can do or fun things to do here, and just so much more. All right, so like I said, today I want to talk about new construction myths. There are a lot of myths surrounding buying a new construction, and today I just want to debunk some of these and give you information that you can actually use before you make a decision to either buy a new construction or not to. I want you to make sure that you're using correct information, basically. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is the first myth that I hear a lot of people talk about is that, listen, if I don't use an agent, I can potentially save more money by not using an agent. That is not true. That's just not true. A lot of people think that. They think that, okay, if I don't use an agent, the money that the builder would have had to pay the buyer's agent can be passed off to me, right? And what I want you to know is that the price of a new home already includes agent commissions. So if you don't have an agent, then the buyer saves this money because now they don't have anyone that they need to pay. The money doesn't come to you. So get yourself a realtor. Get someone who's going to help you with the complicated contracts, who's going to negotiate on your behalf, and who's going to help you with any savings that you can actually get. The second thing that people talk about, they say, well, there was a rep at the site and the rep was able to answer all my questions and give me all information that I need. No. When you do walk into a new construction and meet that representative, you are meeting the builder's employee. The representative is there to sell you the house at the highest money that they can get. And the representative is there to advocate for the builder. You as a buyer need your own agent who has your interest at heart and who will help you along the way. It doesn't cost you directly to get an agent to represent you, so it only serves you. So I usually recommend get yourself an agent to make sure that you are also well represented. The third thing is people say, well, let me add all these buyers upgrades so that I can get more value when I eventually sell. So listen, these don't add more value when you're selling. Upgrades are just, it depends on what upgrade you're putting in. And when you do these upgrades, you'll notice that they will charge you actually way much more. Sometimes even 3 times more than what you would have to pay if you were to do it by yourself afterwards, after you've closed on the home. So when you sell, that doesn't mean that you're going to get all that money back that you spent. If they've charged you 3 times more, it doesn't mean you're going to get all that money back. That's why you need a realtor to help you so that you don't fall into that trap, and you can get a realtor's guidance as to the best upgrades that can give you more value for your money. And then people talk about the pricing. Like, pricing is different, yes, and it changes sometimes even on a monthly basis on these new construction. You'll drive around and see these huge billboards saying, we have new homes starting at 550,000. Now, guess what? What you may not know is that you'll be, all excited about, oh, okay, homes are 550. You go there, you walk through that model thinking, okay, this is what I'm going to get for this amount of money, for 550, for example. You'll be surprised to find that once you do that, you get there, you have that conversation, they'll let you know, okay, the base model is 590. And then they will say to you, okay, all this, that is, it's upgrades. Once you add all these upgrades, then your total now comes up to, say, 700,000. Now, you just want to be careful and make sure that if you go that route, you know what you're doing, you know what upgrades are ideal and best at that stage in the home. That way you don't get to overspend. You can stay within your budget, and your agent will help you through with that process. One thing you need to be aware of is, like I said, upgrades is a way that builders typically are able to make more money, because they're going to entice you and sell you all these shiny, beautiful things that sometimes you really don't need at that stage. You can add on afterwards at a much less cost. When you first go, you want to make sure that you have representation, you have an agent that is going to work with you and for you to make sure that you do eventually get that beautiful new construction home, and it's within your budget, and you're able to get as much updates as you can potentially get within your budget. All right, so that's about it. That's it for this week. And if you have, or if you are considering buying a new construction home right here in Northern Virginia, please do reach out. My contacts are right here down below in the description. Whether you want to text, call, or email, whatever way that you are comfortable with, do reach out to me. Let's see if you and I are a good match to work together, and let's see how best I can serve you and your needs. Have yourselves a great week, and see you on the next one.